Okay, this is part 3, final part of my 23rd tutorial. If you've only just joined, you need to watch part 1, then part 2. Okay, so after messing around a bit, we've got this one to work. So if we go 4, 6, yeah. So we have that side working. Now this side is always a more complicated one for me. So when we have 4, that goes down, so this one's going to go up. So we want a 6 for key 1, key 2 is going to be 4, and then you can change the value off to 0 and swap the keys around. And put lengths on and change the weight to 150. Let go, and that's perfect. I've never had that done before, although I need to restrict the axis more, don't I? So I'm going to change those. They were on 15, I'm going to go for 10. So make sure they're frozen. Hit R. And click. I think that'll be much better. Yep. Okay, this is the last part. So we have this on, and so far we haven't done anything with the fin. So that's where this comes in. Okay, we're going to go to the fin tool. We're going to have efficiency of fin 100. You're going to select lift by plane normal and use flat surface dynamics. Okay, so you want to click every prop, all the main props, so that, and that, then the wings, and those wings, and that, and that. You need to make sure you get all of them. So if I unfreeze this, you'll notice that it kind of floats. Yeah. Hey, that's going to be rubbish, isn't it? There isn't any propulsion. So unfortunately for this, we're going to have to use thrusters. We're going to want no effects. I'm going to use a can, toggle on, no sound, collide with that attached object, none, activate when damaged, no, push is going to be 0 for me, and we're going to have 100,000. I'm going to put one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Okay, I'm going to add a camera, so can you, when flying this beast. It is awesome to fly, very easy to fly. If you're learning to fly on Gary's mod, this is the one for you. It's kind of like a fighter jet, but I do think it works very well. Okay, so you've got your camera set to a key that's not being used already. You've welded it to the main body, and we can look through there now. Okay, so I'll wait for that to go, and I'm going to start propelling and just have a little fly around. It's very responsive. It doesn't help that I'm a rubbish flyer. It automatically gains lift, so pulling up even more is generally for when you're turning, and of course you can nosedive. Yeah, going down, and yeah, you can add some extra stuff to this plane. It's not exactly complicated, but it works really well. Good if you're having a flying competition, or dare I say it, a dogfight. You can change the thrust if you want. I'll stop there. Before it crashes, I'll take off. You can change it so it barely moves at all. Only have one thruster of 100,000. Yeah, that barely works. Nah, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even count that as flying. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you like your new plane. And I hope you tune in for some more tutorials. Obviously when you have little thrust, you can kind of hover. So yeah, this is Ducky, over and out.